Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Tap rooms and brew pubs may soon be part of Edina's commercial landscape. That is, if proposed changes to the local liquor ordinance are approved. The City Council is considering some sweeping changes to the liquor ordinance, which was largely established in the 1980s. While the city would retain a preference for establishments with a dining component, brew pubs might be allowed in commercial zoning districts and tap rooms in the industrial district. Also, the requirement that no more than 40% of a licensed establishment's sales come from liquor could be removed.
Much of Edina's liquor ordinance is really rooted many decades ago when Edina was still a dry town. So it's time. In fact, we're overdue to update the ordinance. Over the years, we've amended it here and there a number of times, but we're at the point where we can't make more amendments. We just need to take a fresh look.
The council will hold a public hearing on the matter this fall. If approved, the new ordinance would take effect in January 2016. The inaugural Open Streets on 50th event last month closed off automobile traffic for several blocks of 50th Street to allow residents to experience their streets in a different way. Edina 16's Matt Koskinen strolled down the open streets for the story.
Have you ever wondered what it might be like to walk your dog, rollerblade, or shoot hoops in the middle of what normally is a busy street?
50th Street especially we hear all the time about how busy it is and how scary it is to bike and walk down 50th Street. So shutting down this busy part of the street is really showing folks that you can use these streets for more than just cars. And yes, you won't always get to walk and bike down the middle of the street, but it just gets to show how special a place this is.
I'm really thrilled with the Open Streets event. It's really a community engaging event, and there's lots of people out, there's lots of activities. I'm really impressed with how not only the businesses at 50th and France, but other community groups in Edina came together and really put together a great event.
Among the activities at the city-sponsored event was a course to teach safe bicycling to kids.
We have league cycling instructors through the League of American Bicyclists that are helping teach kids how to ride bikes safely, give them some bike safety tips, teach them about the bike ABCs, air check, checking brakes before you get on so they know a safe way to ride their bike and make sure their bike's in good working order before they bike.
A statewide health improvement program grant, Edina Health, and the 50th and France Business and Professional Association supported the Healthy Community event.
We're all focused on, getting people out in the streets to have an opportunity to, ride bikes, to skateboard, to rollerblade, to walk, to, have a chance to have some car-free time on the streets.
This is absolutely amazing. Seeing all these families out here and good people come together for great food, events, and to network with the neighbors has been great.
We're really enjoying ourselves at this family-friendly event. It's been great to see all the kids out here having a blast and all these local Edina stores. We like supporting them.
I think it gives people an opportunity to experience the area different because you don't have to worry about traffic and you can see your neighbor, you can get your face painted, you can bring your kids and your dog. I just think that we don't have many opportunities like that, and I know and any time that you can have the street open and that you can just enjoy your community, it brings people together.
From 50th and France, Matt Koskinen, Edina 16.
Following the success of this year's event, the City of Edina plans to make Open Streets on 50th an annual community gathering. Is Edina a supportive community? Is it inclusive? Those are the questions the Human Rights and Relations Commission hopes to hear answers to at a series of community meetings this month. The Commission will host 5 community conversations to help identify areas where Edina succeeds as a community and areas in which the community could improve.
What we're really hoping to achieve with these conversations is to understand that minorities and people who really don't have their voice heard, what do they find absolutely amazing in Edina? What is great about Edina, but also what are some gaps in Edina? And we're hoping to really feed that back to the members of the City Council and hopefully make some changes down the road.
Community Conversations will be held October 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 10th at apartment complexes around Edina. Anyone who lives or works in Edina is eligible to attend. The Commission plans to hold additional community conversations over the course of the coming year. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.